Hi, and welcome back. Today we're doing our first update for round 8 of Throwback 30 by Jessica Lee. We have 30 different projects from the Fantastic Ladies that get voted on, and do one prompt from each or one item if there's no prompts. Okay, so our first one is 12 Days of Christmas. We went with 5 golden rings. I'm trying to hit pan on Ritz from ColourPop. As you can see, we're almost there. It's starting to peek through, but it hasn't actually fell out of the pot. But it hasn't actually been uncovered yet. It's just peeking at a couple of spots. Peeking around the rim and peeking at the center, but it's not there yet. But I do expect that to actually be done fairly quick with the way it's looking. We've used that 6 times in the last month. 50 Shades of Black. We rolled in back in the Olaplex conditioner. This is as far as we got in round 7 when we were trying to finish it. We're still trying to finish it. We got another mark for the last month. We'll see what happens. Got 9 uses on the conditioner in the last month. 50 Shades of Brown. We rolled in the Soul Body Bronzer. It was supposed to be a dupe for I don't remember what it was supposed to be a dupe for. It's supposed to be a dupe for something. I've never tried the original, so I don't know. It was supposed to be a dupe for a luxury brand. I don't remember which one. We're trying to finish it. We've also used this 9 times. I am wearing it today. It's getting there. It's not my favorite at all, but it's been going for a couple years, so time to get used up. 50 Shades of Green. We rolled in the Glow Recipe Avocado Cleanser. It's kind of a wonky mark because I just folded it over where the top of the product was and then made the mark. So yeah, we're about there. We've used this 10, 20, 24 times in the last month. Let me just go downstairs. 50 Shades of Pink. We rolled in the Design Me Puff Me Volumizing Treatment Whip hair moisturizer. We had to finish another thing before we could get started on this, so we've only got 1 use. That's trying to come out when I tilt it. But yeah, we still got a lot. I'll be in for a bit. 50 Shades of Purple. We rolled in the Glow Recipe Prickly Pear Peptide Mucin. We've gone to there. And we've used that 10, 15. I have 19 times marked. I don't think that's right, but that's what's marked. 50 Shades of Yellow or Gold. We rolled in the shampoo. Again, we were there when we finished round 7. And there's our new mark. Lines up pretty much with the conditioner. I used 2 pumps of each. I know that's not a lot of conditioner, but I mostly use the mask for my conditioner. I wash my hair a little bit but that's because it's really dry and the scalp's really dry, so I use the conditioner on the scalp instead of on the ends, and I use the mask on the ends. 7 Deadly Pans, we went with Envy, and we rolled in the shade Envy from Dandelion Cosmetics. We've used it 6 times, and that's what it's looking like. Now we are trying to finish the shade off this year. A pan for Walt Disney, we went with Sleeping Beauty, something you wear before bed or use before bed. Rolled in the hyaluronic serum by Inculist. We had another one we were working on, so this also only has 1 use. And then for Alice in Wonder Pan, we went with the White Rabbit and rolled in the Odin's Eye Merry Christmas palette for No Pan Left Behind. So we have used this one, this one, this one. This one still needs to be used. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this whole row still needs to be used. We've used these 2 and this one, but this still needs to be used. We need to use these 2, but the black and the gold have been used. So we're about halfway through using that one. Just hasn't been a priority because this is a year-long project. But surprisingly, we've gotten quite a few uses already. Beauty A to Z. In the intro, we randomly rolled in the letter S. So I rolled in the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Soda Pop. We have this in for 30 uses. We've used it 3 times so far. That's it. But something. Birthstone Beauty. We went with I think we went with December this year for all of those. So December's, I don't remember what December's colors are, but we rolled in the CL single from Cleona for 30 uses. We've also used that one 3 times. Child of the 80s, we went with Relax by Duran Duran and rolled in the ColourPop Tree Hut, or ColourPop, the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub and Preppy Peach. That's where we're at. We have started using it. We have used this twice. Yeah, twice so far. Because, again, we had something else we were finishing up. Clue Panning Edition. We went with Miss Scarlet, which is something red, and we rolled in the shade Leon from Odin's Eye. We have this in for 30 uses or pan. We've used it once. It has not been the season for reds. So all 3 reds that I have in projects have not gotten a whole lot of use. Disney Princess, we went with Cinderella, which is light blue or silver, I believe. And we went with the ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter in Flip Flop. We rolled this in for 30 uses. We've used it 6 times. Face the Music, we randomly rolled in Surfing USA. So we went with the Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Stripped, which is water themed. And rolled in the shade High Tide, because that's when you want to go surfing. And we've used it 3 times. We're trying to hit pan. Gimme the Glow, your glowy products. We went with the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats and Diamond Balm. We are trying to get 30 uses on this one. We've gone 4 so far. See the discoloration dip from where it's, that's what the color actually is. This is the blush infecting. But it's a nice, honestly, this works better as a inner corner shade than it does a highlight, but, and I think all 4 uses of those was inner highlight, inner corner. I Heart the 90s. We went with Baby Tees, a mini product, and we rolled in the Charlotte Tilbury mini for the brightening flawless finish. And this is what it's looking like so far. We have 22 uses on this one. Lip service, as always, we rolled in the current Laneige lip mask. We used half of this last year. We're trying to get finished this year. It takes about 2 years for me to finish one of these. We have used it 10, 25, 26 times so far this month. It'll get there. Mean Girls quotes. On Wednesday we wear pink. We rolled in the Glow Recipe moisturizer refill. I am still working on my other one, so I haven't opened this yet. So we're at 0 uses. Nightmare Before Christmas, we want the same thing we did last year, which is 15 uses on the shade Bane from Melt, which is their black lippy. And we have 0 uses. But again, it's not really black lipstick season yet. Soon. We should probably actually get 1 or 2 uses in September. And of course the majority in October. I expect those 15 uses to be hit earlier this year. Last year at this time of year, we had that one in for 15 uses. And we had the liquid black lipstick, which got finished up during September and October. And then that one got used, the Bane got used afterwards, and we still got 15 uses. And we don't have the liquid lip this time, so I expect those to be done pretty early. I don't know why I grabbed that. That's not the next product. Panner Solitaire. We did the random. We got the blush sticks and Pretty Thing, which we were working on last year, and a different thing. We're still trying to finish it. That's what we got left. I was not able to make a new mark this month, because we've only used it 1 time. We did get 1 use, but we only got 1 use. Same pan last year. We rolled in the Pride toner from Glow Recipe. We are still working on the other toner, and we're only about halfway through, so I think this will still be in the box next update. But we will get to it, and we will be able to finish it in time. I know that, so I'm not worried. Skin is in. We went with the Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This is my second moisturizer / SPF that I use every day. We were working on a previous one, so we only got 5 uses on this. Star Wars Panning Saga. We went with Chewbacca, which was a hair product. We rolled in the Olaplex number 6. Wrong way. airless pump, so it's going up. I think that's the top of the pump. At least that's what it looked like earlier. Now it doesn't. So who knows? We're using it. Trying to finish this one off. We have 2 uses. So we will get there. That's expensive. We rolled in the Dior Forever Skinwear Foundation. Unfortunately, when it came to Project 10 Uses, I kind of have all my foundations in projects right now. So this one got rolled in for that. So we've got 10 uses on it from that project. And then it went back on hold. This is a little light for me at the moment. So I'm using one of the summer ones. But we'll get back to it when things start cooling off here in the burr months. That's So 2000s. We went with flip phone. Something that flips open. So we went with the Let's Dance blush from ColourPop. We've got 7 uses on this one. And unfortunately, all of this fell out and crumbled and got smashed on the floor. So that's not even I used side pan. That's just I desperately wanted to show you something for the update side pan. Tiny pans. Oh, I closed this. I didn't need to close this. We went with the e.l.f. Rosewater Quad. We already had a pan in this one. We're trying to hit pan in all the shades to kind of do the my brain is not functioning today. Pan That Palette. To kind of do a Pan That Palette, because this is a Pan That Palette theme a while back. So we need to hit pan in these 3. Got 3 uses in the shimmer, 6 uses in the matte, and only 2 uses in the black, but because it's being used for liner, it's being dug in, and that should actually probably be our first pan. And then we have Turn and Burn, which is your sample products. So this is, stay at the bottom because it doesn't say on here. Ole Hendrickson Peach Glaze Glow Niacinamide Serum. We've used it 6 times. It's a sample, so we're obviously just trying to finish it for the year. But it's not one where I can see how much has been used or how much is left. And finally, for Zodiac Panner, again, going with December. We are trying to finish this ColourPop eyeliner in Power Trip. We have a lot to go. However, when we rolled this in, we'd already had 3 blues, so this was 3 blue eyeliner, so this was blue eyeliner number 4, and we are only down to 1 other one, so now we've got just 2. Unfortunately, they're both finish goals. The other one should at least finish in December, so, and they're 2 very different blues, at least. So yeah, that's all 30 products that we have in right now. We've got 2 that are still in the box, but the moisturizer will definitely be in by next month. Yeah. The toner, maybe October, definitely by November. but it takes about 4 months for one of those. So that will still leave us plenty of time to get that done before end of July next year. Why is my eye looking weird? Huh. Okay. I am going to wrap up because I've got stuff to do. And I will see you on the 30th in 2 days because oddly... Oh no, 30th is Sunday. Okay, I will see you either tomorrow or Monday depending on how things go for Project Graveyard update because this is... Project Graveyard's every other month and this is one of the months. So we will do an update for that one. So we'll see you soon. Bye.